Welcome back. Every night around this time, we interview a range of people about the pandemic, from health experts to the mayor to those who have firsthand knowledge of how this global health crisis is affecting our community. And we are certainly aware that there are people who are hurting out there. And tonight we're joined by Rob Martindale, who is the founder of Big Hops. Rob, thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Talk about Turn Up the Lights. It's something that's going to happen tomorrow from 6 until 10 o'clock. The purpose behind this?
Well, it was created with the Texas Bar and Nightclub Alliance. We're pushing it to show unity and solidarity with the bar, tavern, and nightclubs here in Texas or all across the state. We want to show the community that we're ready to open back up and do so with a safety plan in place.
What is it going to look like for most bars? Just like it says, you're going to turn up the lights, turn on the music?
We are. We're going to turn up the lights, turn up the music. We're not open to the public. We won't be serving alcohol, but we'll have our employees there and really just to, again, show solidarity with the industry and that we're going to survive this. And we are ready and here to go back to serving the community.
I mean, I think we've hit, 2 months since the first case was detected in San Antonio. Is that, what have those 2 months been like for you to be closed?
Well, yes, sir. 55 days ago, we were shut down. So we had to furlough all of our employees immediately. I mean, we had a 6-hour notice and we've lost all revenue. So for us, March 18th, we've had 0 revenue in. So it's been tough and, but we're doing our best. Fortunately, Big Hops is in a position that we'll be able to weather the storm, but there's plenty of other small businesses out there in our industry that might not be able to do so. So it has definitely been hard on everyone.
When do you think we're going to hit the point where we're going to see, I mean, Jody Newman, the owner of the Friendly Spot, told us at 6 o'clock she thought we were at about 30% of the bars that are closed down right now may not be able to reopen. I mean, is there a point of no return for Big Hops?
I try not to think of that point. We have a ways to go, but I would say the 30% is probably a good guesstimation. I mean, it could be worse. If this goes, let's say another month or two, that number starts skyrocketing. I think now we've been through 2 months worth of expenses and we're going to start getting where most businesses will be on the end of the rope.
I know that you've been doing a lot of work at the state level too, talking to the governor, trying to get him to reopen bars. Are you optimistic that that's going to happen in the next few weeks here?
I am optimistic. Through the Texas Restaurant Association and the Texas Bar and Nightclub Alliance, we've submitted a proposal to the governor with a safety plan in place and how we can open safely to serve the community while taking care of the employees safety-wise and the customers. So we feel pretty confident that it's based, on science. It's based with the health experts here in Texas, and 20 other bars around the state got together to put the proposal in place. So we think it's a logical plan, and we think it'll get their attention.
How big is this industry we're talking about in San Antonio when you talk about hospitality and you talk about the service industry?
There's 5,500 bars, taverns, and nightclubs that were closed on March 20th. So over 75,000 people or Texans lost their job that night. Yeah. It's probably sales revenue since then. They've estimated it's over 620 million, which equates to about 42 million in lost tax revenue to the state as well. So it's significant.
Talk about the balancing act that, just because you open doesn't mean people are going to automatically come back. So there's got to be a balancing act that you make the customer feel like he's going to be in a safe environment, correct?
Correct. On our side, we're going to do everything possible to make them feel comfortable. Employees wearing masks, gloves, hand sanitizer at the front door, things like that. Social distancing in the inside the premise and out on our patios.
What do you want
it'll be significant.
What do you want our viewers to take? What message do you want them to take with them tonight and maybe tomorrow as they drive around and they see some of these bars with the lights on and the music going?
I want everyone to understand we are still here and we are ready to return and serve you safely.
Rob Martindale with Big Hops. I appreciate you taking the time to be with us, Rob.
Great. Thank you, Steve.
All right, take care. We'll be right back.